Welcome back. Today I'm fixing up my vintage neon sign. I got this sign at a stoop sale in my neighborhood in Brooklyn, and for its age it was in great shape, except for its plastic standoff supports, which had become brittle and started to break in several places. And to be honest, I didn't do it any favors by hanging it above the stove in the kitchen. I started out by removing the brittle clips from the mounting plate, which I could easily do with my hands. The supports didn't always come away completely, however. There were still some stumps left over, but I was happy to leave them alone because you can't see them from a distance. If you don't have a backplate to begin with, or yours was broken, you could use a plastic scoring knife to cut down a sheet of black or clear acrylic to just larger than the dimensions of your sign. If you need to cut holes in the plastic for routing wires, do so slowly and with a step drill so as to not crack the plastic. At this point, I took the opportunity to clean the sign, using paper towels and an old toothbrush to get into all the spots you can't normally access when the sign is mounted. Removing the dirt buildup can make the sign glow more brightly and evenly too. I got replacement standoff supports from eBay, and my best guess is that they're made from ABS plastic. Any permanent glue that bonds plastics should work fine, but if your sign requires lots of clips, be mindful of the working time for whatever glue you choose. E6000 would work fine, or epoxy with a bit of a longer work time. I used Duco cement because it's what I had on hand. I set the mounting plate on the table and held the neon above it to see where the supports should go. For the most part, I placed them right next to the stubs or on top of the glue spots left over from the previous supports. Once they were all glued down, I double-checked that they'd all line up with the neon before leaving the whole thing to dry. If you didn't want to use a plastic mounting plate, you could attach these standoffs directly to a wall. After the glue fully dried, I carefully fastened all the clips to their corresponding section of sign tube. I used lamp chain to hang the sign from the holes on each end of the mounting plate. You could optionally affix the sign power transformer to the back of the mounting plate with epoxy. My boyfriend and I hung the sign from the ceiling above the kitchen cabinets. The power supply can rest on top of the cabinets, so we didn't see a need to attach it to the back of the sign. The power cable runs down the left edge of the cabinets to a plug on the wall, where I added a switch adapter so I can turn the sign on and off from the location of the outlet. We love our neon sign, and now it looks good as new. Thanks so much for following along. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to catch the next one.